How's it going, guys? My name is Ashley Mush, and last night I posted an Instagram picture that shocked most of you guys. And you guys took to my comment section and even my inbox asking me how I managed to achieve this look on my Instagram post. So I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial showing you how you can achieve such a look on your Instagram pictures that actually works. Now, because I'm doing this, show me love by subscribing to my channel and turning on the notification bell, as this will help me grow my channel. Okay, so this is the tutorial about how to achieve a long Instagram picture look on your Instagram feed. Let's get straight into it. Now, there are two ways of achieving this look. The first one simply needs you to have internet connectivity and a phone, which you obviously have because you're watching this video. And then the second one needs you to have a laptop or a PC or whatever you use with a photo editing software like Photoshop, or I don't know any other ones. I only know Photoshop. Now go to your web browser and your Safari, your Google Chrome, whatever you're using, and type, "Do you love the color of the sky?" I know it sounds really weird, but type, "Do you love the color of the sky?" Trust me, this is the secret code. This is where it's at, okay? And then afterwards you go to images, and you're going to see this strip, this rainbow strip. That's what you're going to be able to post on your Instagram feed. Download that picture and post it on your Instagram feed. And that's the downside of using your phone to achieve this look. Now, yeah, I don't think there's any other way of actually putting yourself in the picture if you're using a mobile. So you just download it, and this is what you can post, and it manages to get that look that you see on my Instagram, that you saw on my Instagram. Now, but it's fine if you don't have a PC. This is what you can get. At least you can post something that looks that way. Now, if you have a PC with Adobe Premiere Pro 2020 or anything below, you are in luck, because there's a method of actually putting yourself in and posting a picture similar to mine, actually identical, probably even better. And for those who are using their mobiles, please drop in the comment section if you guys discover a way of putting yourself in using a mobile software, because I personally failed. Now, back to the guys who are using PC. Let's go inside because I'm getting cold and it's about to rain, I think. So I'm going to get inside, and we're going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro to put ourselves in and make a long Instagram picture. Let's go. Alright, so now we're going to be editing this using Photoshop. Okay, so I told you that if you have any other software that can edit pictures, you can also use it, but I personally use Adobe Photoshop 2020. It doesn't matter what version of Photoshop you have, really, as long as it can work with aspect ratios. So here we go. So we're on my desktop. I'm going to click Adobe Photoshop 2020 and wait for it to load. Like I said, you can't do this on a phone. You can only do it on your laptop if you have a photo editing software. Right now, step 2. So step 1 is have Adobe Photoshop, and step 2 is to look for you can do it two ways. The first step, you can either download the "Do you like the colors of the sky" picture, or just use the aspect ratio. Pay attention, the aspect ratios for this picture, the picture that I uploaded, are by aspect ratio I mean the dimensions, like the width and height of the picture. For the width, you have to put 0.31, width 0.31, for the height 16. Okay, so that's again the width 0.31, height 16. So we can either create that, or you can just go to your browser. For if it'll be way easier, and we're gonna type, "Do you like the color of the sky?" There we go. There we have it. Then we go with images, and gonna see the strip over here and download that strip. So let's download it. Hold on, let me download. Save as. No, hold on, let me make it full screen. All right. Now I have to download this. Where's download? image as, right, and I'm gonna save it in my music. Okay, there we go. I downloaded it. Right now you hop onto Photoshop and go to open or control O, and then I said I'm gonna save it in music, right? So there we go. Put it there. You also have to, so now it's there in Photoshop. You also have to import all the pictures that you want to use. I'm going to use this one. Actually, I'm going to import both of them. So I clicked control and I click both pictures. I'm going to use both of them. And I'll explain to you the difference between these two pictures, which one you should use and which one you shouldn't use, why I specifically used the other one that's kind of blurry. Alright, so now you have your background. Let's just unlock this, go to your picture. Now the trick is, pick a photo that you're kind of like far from the camera. You have to be really far from the camera, like where you can see you from afar, because if you pick one where you are close to the camera, it's going to be hard to shrink it and resize it properly. So a smaller a picture where you're small and there's like so much around you is easier, because you don't have to adjust anything. It stays with its pixels. But one that you're big, you're going to have to shrink the pixels, and then it's going to just ruin your picture. You see what I mean? Let me start off with the big one so that you see what I mean. Here we go. I'm going to drag it, put it here. There we go. Now, as you can see, I'm going to click Control minus Control T to transform the picture, right? And then you shrink it, and then you shrink it. Right? So I'm trying to shrink this big picture. You see why it doesn't work. Let's see, let's go. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom in with Control plus. Control plus, right? I'm gonna put that there. Okay, let's see. There we go. And then let's go. So you see, I'm trying to put myself in focus. I'm trying to put myself in the picture, but I can't, because look at how much space the rest of the picture is taking and how much space my picture is taking, which is why it's bad to use a picture where you are mainly the object in focus. But if we use this one, I'm just going to leave that there. If we use this one, see where I'm afar, I'm going to drag this one. Hold on, let me turn off this aircon. Alright, so if we use this one, Control T, Control minus, now I'm going to shrink it. I'm shrinking it and resizing it. Now, Control plus. Do you see that I didn't have to do much for this picture to actually look good? And it's okay if it fits halfway. So I'm gonna shrink it just a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Let me shrink it one more time. Okay, let me see. Control plus. Let me move myself to the, yeah, there we go. And then we'll click this tick, and voila, there you have it. So I've got both pictures. I just put both of them so that you guys can see, because when I'm about to post it, I get to choose which the cropping ratio that I'm going to be using. So I get to crop what I want, and I prefer having both of them so that for more choice, and you guys can see. So basically, after you're done with this, then you click File, and you click Save As, save on your computer, and then you click Save As Type, and then move to JPEG, right? And I'm going to save it as Instagram gram long picture. Yeah, Instagram long picture. Oopsie. There we go. Instagram long picture. Save it. Right, and there you have it. So now we've reached the part that most people keep complaining about, the posting. A lot of people keep telling me that they can't post this picture, but I'm going to show you that you actually can post this picture. Okay, so I'm going to click this pic. Hold on. Let me click it. No, that's the one from yesterday. Okay, and then you try resizing it. There we go. And then you click next. Click next, and then share, right? Share it, and there you have it. It's done. Now you guys can go to my Instagram page and check it out again. I've posted it again. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button so that I know that you like these sort of videos. I have another tutorial that's on my IGTV about how to get verified on Instagram. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, as this will help my channel grow. My name is Ashley Mush. I'll see you in my next videos. Check out these videos. These are the videos I'm talking about.